their 40th anniversary in business. How do you stay in business that long in a small town like Jewett City? It's a simple recipe, really great food and friendly service, and of course, family. You'll feel like family too because you'll always be greeted with a smile that makes you feel like you're right at home. Stop by for breakfast or lunch 7 days a week. If you don't have any time, well, that's no problem. Order ahead and your food will be waiting for you when you walk into Charlene's door. You can find Charlene's Diner on Facebook too. Stop in and join the family for breakfast or lunch today.
I'm Charlene. Come to Charlene's Diner and order what you want and eat what you get.
Here's a look at your local news headlines on SNSN Internet Radio. Connecticut Department of Labor Commissioner Kurt Westby released the unemployment numbers for December 2020. The unemployment rate ticked down slightly from 8.2% in November to 8.0% in December. Connecticut lost 3,400 payroll jobs in the same month. In December 2020, manufacturing, construction, and finance were growth sectors, while accommodation and food service sectors experienced pandemic-related declines. There's been a heated discussion on local social media in Griswold regarding utility companies in town. Some of the proverbial wires are getting crossed between JCDPU and Eversource as far as electrical providers and what they actually do. Although they both provide electrical services, there are big differences between the two. First off, Eversource is regulated by PURA, where JCDPU is not. Mainly because Eversource is what they call an IOU, or an investor-owned utility, and JCDPU is an MEU, or a municipal-owned utility. There'll be a complete story later on SNSNonline.com regarding the differences, as well as a conversation with JCDPU Director Ken Sullivan and what it all means to you, the residents of Griswold and Jewett City. Make sure you have the SNSN app on your device, as well as push notifications being enabled, so you are the first to be notified of this story. Griswold students once again have returned to school today with the hybrid model in place after 2 weeks of full distance learning. That once again starts back today. With the return of school back to the hybrid model, that also means that high school sports should be starting up again, with practices starting today for high school basketball and fencing. Those are the two sports that Griswold will be hosting this year due to the recommendations of the state health department. More to come on high school sports. Free COVID-19 testing continues at the Griswold UCFS Healthcare Building, which is at 226 East Main Street in Griswold. They are from Monday and Tuesday, 9 to 11, and Thursday also 9 to 11. It is a drive-up facility. No appointment is necessary, so you still can take advantage of the free COVID-19 testing. It's a drive-through at UCFS in Griswold, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. CIRAC is once again offering trainings when it comes to suicide prevention and Narcan training. It'll teach you how to recognize the signs of a suicide crisis and learn how to question, persuade, and refer. Receive some information on opioids and overdoses, and you can learn how to administer Narcan. Attendees will also receive a certificate of participation and Narcan to keep with them in case they need. They are offering several opportunities to take this important training that is absolutely free. Thursday, January 28th, Thursday, February 11th, and Thursday, February 25th. To register, simply send an email to office@CIRACConnecticut.org. That's SERACCT.org.
The 9 a.m. report on SNSN has been brought to you by Charlene's Diner, 37 Main Street, Jewett City. Family owned for almost 40 years. Order what you want. Eat what you get. That's Charlene's Diner.
Here's a look at your local weather forecast on SNSN Internet Radio. We're going to see some snow today, mainly in the later part of the afternoon. Temperatures around 34 degrees, but the wind chill will make it feel like it's between 20 and 30. The daytime snow accumulation will be less than 1 inch. Tonight, more snow is possible up until 11 o'clock. And then after that, we could see some more snow, but it should change over to rain as well. Chance of precipitation around 80%. Altogether tonight, another 1 to 2 inches possible. Under 3 inches total for this entire snowstorm. For Wednesday, a chance of rain and snow possibly in the afternoon, and then it should change all over to rain by the later part of the afternoon as temperatures warm up just a little bit, right around 39 degrees.
I love your music. The flagship for Griswold Sports. Available online and on your mobile device.
SNSN.
And just like it says, the flagship for Griswold Sports, we will be using the Crow's Nest once again up at Griswold High School. And here, there we go. In Plainfield and other schools as high school basketball gets underway. Some schools are already practicing, and the Griswold will start on February 1st. They'll start practicing.
That's nice.
Yeah,
It
nice
is
to
nice,
see
yeah.
a little bit of normalcy.
Yep.
So they're gonna do 10 games, and we'll see how it's always quote unquote subject to change.
Yep.
Mhm.
We'll see what happens.
Everything
We'll
is.
see what
Everything
happens.
is.
That's all you can do.
All right, it is Psychic Tuesday, as we do every Tuesday. We've been doing this for a few months now.
Yeah.
A few months now, and the show continues to build, which is really cool. It's really cool to see everybody that kind of piles into the room, to get the advice from Lisa from Crystal Visions.
Hi.
Hi. I thought you were gonna give me like a hey girl, hey.
Hey.
Dawn Van Cedarfeld is here as well.
Yes, I am.
Hello, Dawn.
Hi.
And we'll talk about her website a little bit later on. So what's going on, Lisa? Psychically?
Well, psychically, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I've been getting like visions and stuff, like showing pictures more or less now. So it's kind of interesting how spirit's been
You were
communicating.
talking about that
with me.
last week. That was
Yeah,
starting for you.
It's like been really intense. So the more and more happening and stuff. So
Mhm.
yep.
If anybody has any questions, we invite you to start calling right away. Don't wait till the last minute, like what usually
like
happens.
usual, yeah.
So have you heard last week you talked about a one-armed man that came to visit you?
Yes.
Have you heard it from him anymore? Or?
No.
That was weird.
I'm gonna try and connect with him again.
Yeah.
So
So before you start that, I just want to let people know the phone number, which is on the top of the room. It's there. It's static. It's not going to move. It's 860-591-1054. That is the phone number if you have a question that you would like asked. We don't have Tina here today.
nope, Tina's taking
No.
the day off.
Taking
She's
the day
got
off.
some errands to run.
Oh,
So,
not
but
good.
go
Hi,
ahead.
Tina.
She's not technology savvy. So
Oh.
Daniel up here. Hello, Daniel.
hi,
Hey, girl. Hey.
hey.
So we're going to see him and his wife, Christine, from the Connecticut Paranormal Research Team once again on the 15th.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Nice.
They'll be in again.
Can I say something personal out there?
Of course you can.
All right. So I want to first say happy birthday to my father-in-law, Paul Susi. Right. The other one is a very, very happy birthday to my little baby Quinny Bear.
Oh my goodness.
She turned 5 years old today. And I told her
Wow.
I would say hi, happy birthday, baby.
Do you want to do something extra special?
Sure. What do you got
I don't know.
for my little Quinny
I
Bear?
don't know. Let's see what we can do here. And how old is Quinny Bear?
She is 5
Hi.
years old today.
Okay. Let's see what I can find here that we can do here for. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind.
Okay.
There's a reason why it's copyrighted stuff.
Oh, that
and
sucks.
Facebook
Oh.
freaks out when you play copywritten stuff. So.
Yeah.
So let's see. We have Daniel in there, Walter, Thomas, all saying good morning. Well, good morning, right back
Good
at you.
morning, guys.
So you're getting visions.
Yes.
And pictures.
Yes.
Can you explain what you mean?
Okay. Well, I told you guys. Did I tell you guys about the Jurassic Park thing?
No.
All right.
No, I don't. think
So
no.
I had a vision of Jurassic Park. I had a spirit that was sitting in a fenced-in area with me, and it was like the theme park set up. And this person over here, the spirit says to me, is this person over here is getting eaten by that dinosaur. Okay. And the spirit says to me, well, that dumb didn't listen and go
MFR?
to, yeah. And well,
Yeah.
and didn't go and evacuate with everybody else. So I'm like, okay, this is like some weird ass stuff. So I did a reading and it came in and I said to the girl, I says, what does Jurassic Park mean to you? And she started laughing. She has a golf cart that is camouflaged out and she drives through a property and says she's going on the Jurassic Park tour. So the spirit
Weird.
that was with me was
Yeah.
like, hey, listen,
So is she supposed to evacuate?
No, it was
Oh.
just that,
connection.
the connection that the grandmother was, or like a grandmotherly energy was there, and that anything's possible if your vision is clear enough. Like, so this woman is like her own worst enemy. So she has a lot of different ideas, but they come in and out, in and out, in and out. So, and you got to follow things through. And I got the message, had this person over here listen to what they were supposed to do,
Oh, I
the
got it.
dinosaur wouldn't have eaten them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you. And then I got a Burger King hat for a reading I did yesterday.
You're nuts.
Like a Burger King hat.
Right.
Do they even have Burger King
I don't
hats
know.
anymore?
I don't know. I haven't
Yeah, if you
been
go
to
to
Burger
King,
King
yeah.
or
Really?
McDonald's in forever. Yeah.
They've had
Oh.
those for years.
But
The
it's something-
crowns
It's
still?
it's something weird that a spirit would actually show you.
So we do ask people to call in if you have a question. It's a lot easier for Lisa to read your energy. Thomas puts a question in there. It's a very general question. I have no idea what it means. But and Thomas, sorry if you're not going to get a great reading out of this, because it is what it is. I mean, we try to tell people call.
Yeah.
The phone number's on the top of the room there, 860-591-1054. And all Thomas says is, Lisa, what do you have in store for 2021? I don't know if he means you or him.
Well, I think it's a in general question, and I think that a lot of people are like concerned with COVID related issues and stuff like that. And I still get that March 15th date for some reason, and I wish like someone would like write that down, because if something happens March 15th, then it's validation for me. But I think things are gonna slowly but surely clear up.
Okay.
So, I mean, how do you feel? Like, as
Well,
far
I
as
got to
the
read the disclaimer.
Okay.
I got to do the disclaimer.
Okay.
Psychic Tuesday is for entertainment purposes only. We are not doctors. We are not lawyers. We are not soothsayers or anything like that. It is for entertainment purposes only. Any advice that you take from this show or from questions, it is certainly not legal advice, medical advice, or any kind of professional advice like that. It is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Thanks, Dan, for reminding me to say that. So, okay, go ahead.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Dawn.
March 15th. Well, oddly enough, we were just talking about how the spring equinox is a sign of rebirth. That's not till March 21st, but the 15th. And then I was thinking, oh no, the Ides of March, but that's March 12th. So it stands to reason that March 15th would just be in there between those two dates.
I'd just be curious to see what happens. Like, I think there's going to be something like.
Well, you're going to see. It's only a month and a half away.
But I think it's going to be something like astronomical that's going to happen. Like, it's going to be like huge, that's going to happen on that date. May it like miraculously COVID disappears, or may the vaccines like that are out there, people, proves like a positive thing. I really don't know, but it's definitely like related to the energy in the air and that, the universe like taking control.
I believe that COVID is just going to go into the thin air.
I do know Sylvia Brown had mentioned that, but it should have been, according to her predictions, it should have been gone by now. Like, I think her prediction was it was only going to last like a period of 3 to 4 months. So, but now there's so many different variations of it, just like the flu, I mean, you never know. And then, of course, I get all nasally this time of year. So it's like I can't even go anywhere because people look at you like, I'm like,
Oh yeah, if you cough now, you get side
yeah.
eye like crazy.
yeah, right.
Oh my God, they have COVID. No, I have allergies.
Post nasal drip and watery eyes are not a symptom of COVID.
Again, for entertainment
Yeah.
purposes only.
Yeah.
I like that. We say that together. Ready?
Yeah.
For
Oh,
entertainment purposes only.
that sounds good.
So let me ask you a question. We have a new president of the United States, in Joseph
Are you
Biden.
getting me into politics?
No, no, no. Well,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
well,
here we
yeah,
go.
maybe. What? There are still a lot of the Trump supporters
Mhm.
that are out there, saying, even as far as saying Trump's still president and Biden's not. That's a little far fetched.
If people stand by somebody though, they're like they stand by them through thick and thin and win politics. Me, however, I I'm not a fan of Trump personally, like as far as like his personality ways goes, because I think he's like a cocky asshole. Oh, sorry. But as far as
you were gonna say that, and then all of a sudden,
sorry.
oops, sorry. That was all planned right there.
This is why I don't do politics. But as far as a businessman, he's a very, very good businessman. And that's what the United States needs to be run as a business. If he could have kept his mouth shut, which is
Yes.
like
I'm talking no, I'm talking psychically. I'm not talking with
psychically.
personal opinion. Our personal opinion doesn't mean squat because it is what it is.
I don't think I think they're going to push Biden out. I really do, and I think that they're going to try to have Harris or whatever her name.
Kamala.
Yeah,
Is that how you say it? 'Cause I
Kamala,
always think
I
I'm
think
saying
it's Kamala.
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 All
Yeah.
right. I know. I always say it wrong.
Kamala, Camellia.
So unfortunately,
I
I
miss
think
that
he's
song.
just like a fall guy.
Yes, I had that same feeling too. I think he's just a front man to get the old white boy network in there, and then they're just gonna shuffle him away. I don't think he's gonna be in there for 4 years.
And me, they're gonna prove him like unfit medically or whatever, and that's what I keep hearing. So,
and this is being told to you for entertainment purposes only.
Yes.
All right, 860-591-1054 is our telephone number if you'd like to talk to Lisa and or Dawn. But you do have to do this one magical thing. That's pick up your phone and dial it.
Even if you had people have input, like I want people to share experiences that they've had that normally they wouldn't have, like with the spirit world or like energy changing. Like, because everybody's got to be feeling it. I know you're feeling it, Mike, and I know Dawn's feeling it. Like, there's like a major shift that's coming, and I don't think it was supposed to happen with the planetary alignments, but I think it's like delayed for some reason. I think this major shift in energy is coming.
Well, I think the alignment actually had one little major shift. I don't know if you can liken it to an earthquake where now we're just feeling the residual quakes or whatever. I don't think I've ever gotten my feet back on steady ground after the 14th.
Yeah.
It was like that more or less was just like such an emotional, energetic time. And then it just never, it kind of, the hardness of it went away, but it kind of still is staying with me. I still don't feel like I'm on a straight path. I don't feel like the energy's ever calmed down all the way.
It's the aftershocks, though.
Yeah, that's what
you have to worry
Yes.
about.
Yep.
So I think that
I definitely don't think it's completely over. But
yeah.
We are live on Facebook, on my own personal Facebook, on our SNSN page, Facebook, and also on the SNSN Radio YouTube page.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we are live on all of those goody places right now. So we're kind of all over social media. If anybody has any questions, like I said, the number is 860-591-1054. If you happen to, like I said, have an experience that you want to go ahead and share.
Yeah. I would really like to
people
hear
that are
someone
listening or
else's
watching.
experience and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's definitely open and out there.
And the shadows are like, there's more shadow people that are coming through too. Like weird stuff. Weird stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's funny because people usually start calling at about
9:30.
9 or 9:40.
Yeah.
And then they go, why do we have no time left? Well, it's already 9:21.
Wow.
It's already 9:21. So
Is it? I did talk to my doctor about you and how you showed me some stretches for my
Yes.
back. And he said, that's good. He said, until I can get my MRI again. Because, you know, I had my surgery 2 years
Yes.
ago. So I think that's huge. Like, and I really want to, you know, work with you and promote like the whole yoga thing and stuff like that.
Yes.
Because I think it's very much energy centered and like it can balance yourself out.
Ground
So,
yourself to
yep.
the earth, open your energy centers. It can do a lot for the human body. And it's not all contortion, twisty, stand on your head. There are some very easy stretching exercises. I got another one I want to show you today after
Okay.
too. Um,
We're going to be using your floor
yeah.
again.
yeah, hey, you know, speaking of bodies, I'm thinking about getting breast implants. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that
Oh,
would
Yeah.
actually
I
look really
think they're
good,
fine
you know?
just the way they are.
Yeah. They're supple.
You know, you want to go get that C cup going on?
Oh my God, sorry. I don't
That's
know. You
okay.
know, I've had 2 cups of coffee already, and here we go. So
Hey,
yeah,
it's all good.
Yes.
yep. So there are people. Let's see. Can you do readings or see things that affect your own personal lives? And why don't you kind of hold up on that as we do have a call. Who's on the line with us on Psychic Tuesday on SNSN Radio?
Hey, Mike, it's Dan.
Hey Dan, what's going on? Hey Dan, I just want you to. You know what, Dan?
Yep.
This is done for entertainment purposes
purposes
only. So just so you know. What's up, brother?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think it's funny, Mike, that you say, I'm not getting into politics on this radio, and then you look at Lisa and go, what do you think about Donald Trump?
Yeah, right? He puts me on the spot, right? Yeah.
She should have known I
I
was
do
going
have a
there.
question. So I normally will just let others call before I give a ring, simply because I feel I need the information more than myself. But I've had this thought in my head for the past few weeks that I wanted to ask you ladies, and I absolutely love my job. I've been here for 6 years, but due to certain changes of, let's say, process, team, automation, I'm kind of in limbo here of what I kind of have in store for, let's say, the next coming few years. A lot of changes are going to be happening. A lot of shifts in, let's say, just in general, my job. But I was just wondering what you ladies see, let's say, for the next like 2 years for me. If I'm going to be staying where I am, am I not staying where I am? I'm just kind of looking for a little bit of head guidance, if you know what I mean.
Okay. The first thing that I get is, you know, that you're a type of person that you can go along with change pretty well. But you know, I think it's going to be like a little bit too chaotic going through the change for you. So I'm not saying that you are going to like leave your job, but almost like it's going to be a rough transition going into it.
That's it's exactly how I'm kind of feeling right now, because it seems like things are changing. When they did a span of, initially they were like, hey, the next 4 or 5 years, this is going to be happening. And now they're seeming like it's going to be happening in the next, say, 12 to 18 months.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, if it was a gradual thing like they had originally talked about, you're like, okay, it's easy. It's like easy flow and I can go with this. But the fact that it's like so quickly is like going to be like, you're going to have your second thoughts about everything.
Yeah.
I would definitely hold it out if you really enjoy your job that much. But you're going to have to do that uphill battle on adjusting to how quickly things are going to be moving. If that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense. Type of change happened, I would say, a few years ago, about 2-3 years ago, and it happened within 6 months. So it's kind of nerve wracking for me to kind of go through the motion.
Yep.
But like I said, it seems like it doesn't seem like a 4-year plan anymore for anybody. It seems like more of an 18-month plan, if at most. So I appreciate the heads up.
You are very welcome.
And Dan, I just want to add that, oddly enough, one of my Facebook memories that came up this morning was my mantra 5 years ago. My dedication is to my mental well-being, not my place of employment. And I'm not saying give up your place of employment. I agree wholeheartedly with what Lisa said. It's going to be a very quick, abrupt change, and you're going to have to stick with it, but don't let it consume you. Make sure your
Yes.
dedication to yourself and your family and home life is first. So when you leave that abruptness in your job for the day, you come home and you take care of yourself. Make sure you have that balance out there, and it'll make the abruptness a little bit softer around the edges.
Yep.
You know, I just got that speech from my boss.
Oh, there you go. See, we're dead on.
So there you go, Dan. Apply lotion, rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
Men can take baths as well.
Yep.
Take a nice relaxing
Go
bath.
get a pedicure.
Get a pedicure, have a glass of wine. You're going to be fine. You're going to make it.
You'd be amazing in how much like a pedicure can actually relax your body. It's like reflexology. Like people that haven't had reflexology done, it's amazing. It can relax your inner soul.
Yes. Better yet, if you're married or have a significant other, give them the glass of wine and have them rub your feet.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't work in my house. No.
You're going to be fine, Dan.
Yep.
Again, thank you for talking to me. I appreciate you answering my questions, and it's kind of really freaky on how spot on you are for entertainment purposes only.
It's our job,
That's it.
Dan. We're not doing it because we like you.
Entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment
We're going to have to
purposes
learn how
only.
to tap dance when
And-
we say that.
Thank you very much for having my back regarding the whole politics thing that might be
Yeah.
going on me.
Oh, see, now me and Mike are Facebook friends now, so I can give him slack.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
Dude, we're supposed to hang together here. What's going on here?
And I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Well, I've got to get back to work, so I appreciate it, ladies, and Mike, you all have a great day.
Thank
too.
you. You
Dan,
too.
Thank you.
All right. See you later, Dan.
Bye.
Bye. Dan does his job, for entertainment
Purposes
purposes only. So, anyway, all right, that was Dan. And like I said, he's part of the Connecticut Paranormal Research Team, which will be here.
The 15th, you said.
Yeah.
That's right. We got another call. So, who's on the line with us on SNSN Internet Psychic Tuesday?
Hello.
Hello. Who's this?
Hi, this is Joanne.
Hi, Joanne. Where are you calling from?
Well, I live in Jewett City, but I'm calling from another town today.
Oh, is it a secret?
No, it's North Wyndham.
North Wyndham. Oh, okay. All right. So, well, Joanne,
Her energy feels familiar to me.
Joanne, what do you have for Lisa and Dawn?
Yeah, I was watching them. I have a question. I hope you don't think it's too morbid.
I don't think anything is too
No.
morbid.
Nope.
Okay, my sister is on hospice. She's in her 50s. My other two sisters and I had taken care of her. Now she's been hanging on since Wednesday, and it's like she just does not want to go. I don't know, is there anything we can say to her, or is there any reason why, it's just awful. to
Tell her
watch
it's okay.
like
Okay,
this.
yeah, because what I'm getting is that she feels like she needs to be forgiven for something, and I don't know what it is that she needs. It's almost like a secret thing that she's holding deep inside of her energy field. Like she's like almost waiting for someone to tell her, it's okay, I forgive you, you can let go now. Because she has this fear that if she's not forgiven, she's not going to have that everlasting peace. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Joanne, let me ask you this: is there somebody else in the family that hasn't come to the hospital that maybe she'd be waiting for?
I don't know. She's feisty, but we all love her, and I don't know.
No, the reason why I say that is because we had a situation in our house where my ex now, but we actually her grandmother was in the hospital, and we were on our way from here to Fort Smith, Arkansas, and we were hoping and hoping and hoping to get there, so her namesake, my ex, would be able to go ahead and help her usher, her into her next life. And she held on, and as soon as Melinda got into the room, held her grandmother's hand and told her it was okay.
Yeah.
2 minutes
Like-
later, she was gone.
I'm getting like she feels like she owes someone an apology. So, and I don't know.
Could she be waiting for somebody to show up so she can do that? I don't know.
Maybe we can try.
I don't think it's like anybody in particular. It's like a feeling like she's leaving a burden, and she's like so sorry that she has this burden that she's leaving on everybody, So
Yeah,
I think
I could understand. I could definitely understand that.
okay, so that's what she's looking for. She's looking for you guys to let her know it's not a burden on you, and it's okay, and she doesn't have to apologize for something she really has no control over right now.
Yeah, that's true. But, she didn't even want anybody around. She just didn't want to bother anybody.
Yep, because she doesn't want to be a burden on anybody.
Right.
And she can't pass with that, thinking that she is a burden on people, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Joanne, do you have anything else that you'd like to ask or talk about? Well, we
Not
have
really.
you. Okay.
That's okay.
Okay. No, just want to make
Yeah.
sure that we got all the bases covered for you while you're on the phone.
I will definitely send your sister some well wishes and energy for her travel into the afterlife.
Because I think she will be so much happier.
Yep.
That coming being with family and friends.
Nobody wants to see
All right.
anybody suffer.
All righty.
Thanks, Joanne.
Thank you.
Take care
Yeah,
now.
bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. See, now that's the first thing she said. I hope this is not too morbid.
Mm-hmm.
It's really what you do.
Yeah, it's what I do.
It's not anything that is out of the realm of possible conversation.
Yep.
So, and I've known that I've just listening to some of the callers that have called for you and stuff. Some of them are very sad, and sometimes some of these stories that are about death and somebody moving on, it's almost heralded as it's time, it's your time, it's a wonderful thing, you'll be at peace. It's almost like a
Death should be very like a wonderful part of life because
Right.
they're getting reborn. The rebirth itself of that energy is amazing.
And that's what it is. I think we put the morbidity of death on that word. We put that adjective, we've associated that
Yeah.
word with it, and death doesn't have to be morbid. I was not very scientific in school. In fact, I think I flunked all 4 mandatory years at the time. But the one thing I did know is energy cannot be created nor destroyed.
Mhm.
And
It
that's
can
all
take
we are.
different forms. Yeah.
Exactly. We are all just energy. So it's just an energy passing from one stage to another stage. And I'm not saying it should be celebrated, but I don't think we should think of it as the finality that we do associate it with.
Well, people say, because my mom passed away on my 44th birthday, and people are like, and I'm like, that was the greatest gift I could have gotten from her. And they're like, what? Her death was great for you? Yeah, because she was reborn and no
Reborn
more
whole and healthy.
no more
and-
pain, no more
Mhm.
needles, no more like anything, and I still communicate with her and see her. So death shouldn't ever be like labeled like that.
See, now you just kind of answered Daryl's question, who popped in the room and said, can you do readings or see things that affect your own personal lives?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing, I mean, I don't see her as often as I see other spirits, but I see her when I need her to be there, if that makes sense,
Yes.
Um, like
Or
she
when
was
she thinks you need her.
exactly.
And it wasn't
So,
that the role of your mom when she was walking amongst us?
yep, yep.
That's
So
what a mom
it
is.
took 4 years for me to actually grieve my mom's death. Like she was already passed for 4 years. And then one day I'm in my room cleaning some stuff up and I'm bawling my eyes out because
Well,
I
you
missed
miss
her.
the hugging and the touching and the
Yeah.
sitting and having coffee and chatting.
The
And,
day drinking.
But what
And-
yeah, right. But what she had told me after that is I had to be strong for everybody else in my family. So that was my time to be weak. So I was like,
Oh.
yeah, okay. And I see her now. She has a head full of hair. She looks amazing.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
860-591-1054. That is the phone number that you can give us a call. Or, if you want to pop comments into the room, that is great. We'd love to know that you are there. But if you do have a question, like we preach the same song every week.
Yep.
It's always better to call.
Yeah,
So
it's
they can hear
nicer
you.
to make a connection to the energy. I mean, I can do like phone readings and stuff like that. I prefer like being able to see the energy around you, um, and see what's comes through.
Got it. All right, we're going to take a quick break and play some announcements from some of our supporters here on SN Internet Radio. And we will continue with Psychic Tuesday in a couple of minutes
Yay!
right here. And it's for entertainment purposes only.
As a business, your customers are your first priority. At Jewett City Savings Bank, their first priority is helping businesses like yours to succeed. Here's what Kevin Trahan of the Trahan Agency in Plainfield had to say about doing business with Jewett City Savings Bank.
What happened was I had the opportunity to purchase a second location in Niantic, Connecticut, another Allstate office. And to take advantage of this opportunity, it had to be a quick purchase. In order to make this purchase, I only had 1 month to be able to come through with the money. And I approached Jewett City Savings Bank, specifically Bill Kuchar, and he was very helpful in getting this done very quickly for me. I just think everybody there, from the tellers right up to Kevin Merchant, the president, everyone just is so personable and just makes life easy. I would highly recommend Jewett City Savings Bank for your business needs.
To learn more about how the commercial lending team at Jewett City Savings Bank can assist you, call 860-376-4444 or go to jcsbank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Alan Gear. You may know me as Mr. Jewett City. I want to tell you about my experience with our local eye doctor, Dr. Joel Zuckerbrun. I recently had cataract surgery, and I was told that I needed new glasses. I didn't know what to do because the problem was this was right in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Where the heck was I going to get glasses? I checked places that make glasses. I looked online, and what I found was my solution was practically in my own backyard. So I called Dr. Z, as most people know him. His office is right on North Main Street, right here in the borough of Jewett City. I went to my appointment and had my glasses faster than I would have thought possible. Call Dr. Zuckerberg at 376-2848. I trust Dr. Z with my eyesight, and you should too. Make an appointment today.
They mix it up a lot, and I can listen to them for longer periods of time.
SN.
And good morning. Welcome back to the show. We have a call right now. Who's on the line with us on Psychic Tuesday here on SN Internet Radio?
It's Leah. How are you guys?
Good morning.
I was calling. My question is, everyone in my house is either being woken up by someone calling their name, or they'll come out from a different room and ask me or my husband if we were calling for them. And I've been woken up out of a dead sleep thinking that my neighbors were yelling my name. So I know obviously somebody is trying to tell us something, but we're missing the message, and all we hear is our names being called. So I was wondering who's around us and what message they have for us.
Well, I am planning on getting a whole scheduling a time to come help you at your house. Um I'm almost getting, like I had told you before, like there's a portal that's been opened.
Yeah.
And it's not just one in particular spirit energy that's coming through. It's like a variety of them that are coming through. So there was like a doorway that was opened. And may it be like playing with tarot cards, doing Ouija boards, or just a porthole itself that opened up. But it's like a variety of different spirits that are coming through and causing like havoc and stuff like that. Um, it's very easy for them to get to know the person's names and stuff like that because they hear you calling each other. So that's how they know the person's names.
Okay.
Does that
so
make sense?
It completely does, and I know exactly what you're talking about and where it is.
Yep.
So
I'm shooting actually for Saturday evening after the shop closes to come in and try to close that.
Okay, that would be absolutely amazing. I am so grateful for that because it really is causing.
But in the meantime, I want you to lay the ground rules down and tell them to leave you alone.
Okay.
Be very firm. So when you're going through and you're saging your house, I want you to sage each person as well. And also, do you have a selenite wand?
I do, yeah.
Okay. I want you to also use the selenite wand to clean their auric fields. And as you're doing it, I want you to say, spirit energy are to leave us alone. You are not welcome here. Repeat it over and over and over again until we can get that portal closed.
Okay, so it's not anybody we know because our family is.
No, I'm getting like it's an open doorway. And I think a lot of it is actually attached to the land that is around your house.
Okay.
So, and they're just like, hey, yeah, it's me. I'm coming on through,
Okay.
It was invited in. So, and they were never uninvited, if that makes sense.
Sorry, I did it myself. I was hanging out and just said, "Come on in." So.
No, I get it. All right. I also, if I have time for one more, in all of those, I know it's probably like chaotic chatter, but is there anyone that is actually connected to us that is trying to talk to us because we're experiencing a family member that is ill, and I don't know if there's any actual messages that are there for us that we should know.
Okay. This is gonna like sound really weird. I'm being shown like a barbell, like a dumbbell, like someone lifting weights.
Yep. It's not weird. We just got the boys a whole workout station downstairs for Christmas.
Okay.
And that's where I think this is.
Okay. Because I'm actually seeing like them lifting weights. Like there's like I think it's something to do with purple. Like the color purple. Like
we just painted my bedroom purple.
Okay.
So it's Hans and Franz, and they're there to pump them up.
No, I'm getting like the spirit energy, like whoever the one is that's watching the barbells going and like the weights and stuff, and that can see you're in your room if that's the purple, because I see like a purple light, like a purple like color coming in very strong. That is the one that is actually a family member that is coming through. And something to do with hanging off of a swing set. You know how you reach your hands up and like this person used to hang off of swing sets, if that makes sense. The big bar across the top of the swing set, they hold on to it. And I'm almost getting that there's a picture of this person that is hanging off this swing set. I don't know if that makes any sense to you.
I have all of my ancestors in my hallway, my family and David's family from the wedding.
Okay.
And that hallway goes to our bedroom. I'm not sure which one it is that it would be doing that, though.
Okay. See if you have any old photos of someone hanging off a swing set.
Okay.
Because that's who's actually in your house. Like as far as like a family member, like they're literally hanging off of a swing set. If that makes any sense.
No, it does make sense. I don't. None of the pictures have them hanging off of a swing set, but I'll try to focus on that in my meditation and figure out who it is, because I know I can feel like someone is here on that side. Like, leave them alone. Like, like for whatever I'm doing, they're doing 2 times more.
Yeah, they're trying to be like a gatekeeper for the spirits that are coming through, but their energy is not very strong to do so.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure if this person is, and I actually get it's a male energy. If they weren't very strong towards the end of their life and couldn't do a whole lot, so they're trying to make up for it, and now in their new energy form, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that would be Hank then.
Okay.
So, okay. That makes a lot of sense because I found his stuff in the basement last week while we were cleaning.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
As always, you guys are amazing.
Thank you, Leah.
All right. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye.
All right. That's a really, really good call. Now, I have a question that and it's a general question. It's not. Why does everything have to be so cryptic? Why can't somebody say, hey, yo, Susie, it's me, Jack. I'm here on the other side, hanging and banging. Just want to let you know I'm okay, but I got to go. I'm going to go back to talk to Prince and Tom Petty. I mean,
oh, that would be great.
Well, why don't they just do that?
Sometimes I do get it like that. Like this whole new picture thing is really weird to me, because now I'm seeing images. And I think the reason why is because the images are significant to the person or the client that I'm talking to, or the customer, or whoever it is. Them pictures need to be there for some reason. May it be for healing or whatever. Just like with Roxana was with the sailboats. That meant something to her. And for her, I had told her I definitely think it's her father that was coming through, and he was seeing the sailboat pictures in her house. So I think that's important, that you have to have a physical, because seeing is believing.
Right. And it's a personal connection rather than just saying, hey, it's Joe, I'm over here.
Yeah.
But my question with regards to what Leah was saying about the house and you saying a portal was open, could that be more of, and you were saying with the playing with the tarot cards and the Ouija board, could it be more physical? Suppose there's an old house and you're doing renovations or construction on it. Could you unknowingly open something?
Yes. Usually what happens is if people start to do, they buy a house and it's an older house and they start renovating it, energy will start to get stirred up, because the spirit energy that's in that house is like, oh my God, it's my house. What are you doing? So I always try to tell people, if you're buying, building a house, bless the land before you build the house. Pay gratitude to Mother Earth that you are, using her as to put the foundation on her, because she's the stability of that house. So give a blessing to it. May it be plant a tree or whatever. If you are remodeling, you live in an older house. So if you're doing some crazy remodeling and stuff like that, just let the spirit energy know that's there, that you are doing this to, better the house, not to hurt it in any way, shape, or form.
We do that. We just did our bathroom, and before we do anything, I always walk around the house and I say, it's going to be beautiful, and smudge in the corners, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, because they can cause a lot of havoc if you don't do that.
Boston.
No.
Or that way. No, I know that. But are you from there? I mean,
no, I'm from Moose Up.
All right.
Yeah, she hasn't left her.
No, because you up there smudge in the corners.
Well, yeah.
I know everybody says that I have an accent, but I don't hear it until I go home and I hear. I rewatch this to see how I hear, and then it's like, oh my God, I sound like that.
Ooh, somebody's dropping the hearts and the likes, huh?
That's my daughter, Christy. She's being nice because she wants a Red Bull on my way home.
It'll give you wings.
She definitely needs wings.
All right, so we have time for a couple of more calls. So we go till 10 o'clock.
Actually, nope. It's probably my granddaughter Lainey, because I see Meme.
It's Lainey.
It's Lainey. Yep. Lainey is my
Yeah.
she's my heart. That girl, she really is.
We're going to take a quick break once again. Oh, nope. Just in the 11th hour, the phone rings. Let's go to the phone before we do that. So here we go. Good morning. You're live on SNSN Internet Radio, Psychic Tuesday. Who's this?
This is Kelly from Putnam.
Hi, Kelly from Putnam. How are you?
Good.
Good. Do you have any questions for Lisa and or Dawn?
Yes, I do. I have a question. I've been kind of off the dating thing for like 2 years. And I was wondering if you see somebody coming into my life.
I didn't hear the first part.
She's been off of the dating scene for about 2 years now.
Oh, okay. That's the whole part I totally missed. All right.
Stay off of farmersonly.com. That's all I can say.
Now, I've been on dates here and there, but the guy I was dating seems to go back to his ex-wife.
If he goes back, you don't want him back.
Honey, you don't need a psychic to tell you that that's not a good scene.
I'm actually seeing like some type of like an outdoor event that you're going to be attending to. I'm getting like it's going to be like April, May, where actually you're going to meet somebody. I don't know if you guys plan to meet up at this outdoor event, which is kind of crazy because of all COVID stuff going on. Or if you're just attending this outdoor event and you're going to meet somebody there. I'd have to say April, May. I see almost like the playing field used to do, like a
Touching in the park.
no, like not a like there's like different vendors set up and stuff like that.
Like the blessing of the bike.
It could be that. Is that like in April and May? Like I see like almost like a festival. No, this is gonna be like in Putnam.
You mean tell me like the Plainfield Business Association?
Something like that they use so it's definitely like something you're gonna attend in April and May that you're gonna like see him but I don't know if it's like you guys connect and that's where you meet up for the first time, if this makes sense, or if you guys meet there.
Is it somebody that I already know, or is it somebody I'm going to actually meet?
All right, let's see. Well, I'm seeing a new moon, so I'm seeing the dark moon, so that would tell me that it's a new person coming into your life. So you don't already know them now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all you got?
Well, I just wanted to know if I was going to be an old maid for the rest of my life.
No, you won't be.
I don't even feel that. I think we all have someone out there, and you can also think of it as you've taken these last 2 years to yourself, but the universe is also getting that other person ready for you. Maybe that's why you haven't met them yet.
I'll be there for lunch.
The universe is also
feel
preparing.
Like anybody coming forward on the other side? Talk to me.
Okay.
Not to date.
That would be the perfect significant other.
Right?
Go home. Okay.
So I'll
take it.
This is gonna sound so random. Like, I don't know if you've been listening, but I get shown a lot of pictures now. And I have this spirit energy that's coming forth, and it's a female, and she's showing me pea pods. Like she's breaking open the pea pods.
My grandma used to do on the front porch.
Like that's what I'm getting is like she's breaking open pea pods. Does it make any sense to you?
No.
Okay, well, just remember it because it might come to you later. But I get a very hardworking female energy that's with you, older, and likes to break pea pods.
Oh, all right.
That's my grandmother.
Is it your grandmother? So am I picking up your your grandmother's energy for
Yeah,
this?
Yeah, that
Okay.
is like
She. All right. Well, I guess it's Dawn's grandmother's like coming in to talk to
yeah.
us.
When I was a young girl, my Grammy Eichelberg used to have, and my grandpa had a huge garden that used to feed, as they did in the old days, the parents, the grandparents, the nieces, the nephews, anybody else in the neighborhood that needed food. It was just huge. And we would sit there and snap the peas, snap the peas,
That's
snap
what
the
she showed
peas,
me
snap
like
the peas on the
all the
porch.
time.
And
I'm
then-
sorry that Dawn's grandmother's like taking your time.
Okay, Don's grandmother, step aside and let
Yeah.
somebody.
Well, my Grammy's looking out for you. She's an old German lady. She'll fix you up with somebody wonderful. Don't worry about it.
That is too funny.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
So actually, I believe that the spirit energy that you have around you is going to kind of make this event happen
All
with
right,
this guy.
I just want to go ahead and say something real quick. Because I hate this when this happens. All right, see this comment? This guy's a troll. You are not welcome here. Goodbye. Leave. How's that, Sporto? Get out of the room.
Might kicks everybody out. So, what type of gentleman are you looking for?
I'm trying to look for somebody that's honest and respectful. So
Breathing.
far, I've been meeting people that like lying a lot. So
Okay, I almost get like because you're not looking at the real person. Do you base a lot of your likes on appearance of a person?
no, I used to. I mean, I was married for 30 years, and I used to be like that. But now it's more of their honesty.
Okay, because I'm getting like the people that you're being attracted to are not the actual person that they really are. If that makes any sense, you need to like see through their masks, and so you can see who their true form is. The gentleman that I have that's coming in, I'm getting that he's very outdoorsy. He likes, something to do with kayaking. So,
Oh my God,
yep.
that's so funny. I do kayaking a lot.
Okay. So it's going to be someone that's sharing your same interest in with kayaking.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
You
calling.
guys have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Take care now.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
She asked, what kind? I said breathing.
No, it's definitely an outdoorsy guy. And then I seen this like yellow kayak.
Mhm.
So
Yellow. Ooh,
yeah,
I hope
yellow
she's listening.
kayak.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we can squeak one more call in here this morning. Good morning. You're live on Psychic Tuesday on SNSN Internet Radio. Who's this?
Hi, this is Cindy. Good
Hi,
morning,
Cindy.
everybody.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
What's up, Cindy? What
So,
where are you calling from? Where you-
I'm calling from Canterbury.
Okay, Canterbury. Cool.
Yep. So I'm calling about my job. I'm really in limbo right now, whether or not to stick with my job or to look elsewhere. I'm kind of getting some promises and they're not coming out, panning out. And I'm really in limbo right now. I don't know what to do.
Make the crystal soaps.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that obvious. It's me. Huh?
Yeah.
No, God, I knew that. Not really.
I definitely can feel your energy, and I'm like, yep, I know who this is.
And I'm feeling clean.
I think that the signs have been with you is what I'm getting. The signs have been with you about your job and what you need to do. Almost like you're dreading going into work when you have to go into work every day. And that's actually bringing a lot of your energy down. And it's causing some physical ailments like aches and pains and like headaches and like a lot of tension in, like I'm getting a lot of tension in your shoulders and the back of your neck right now. Okay. So that tells me that, it's time that maybe you do pursue something else or move like on. And I don't think that the appreciation is there for the work that you do.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I can definitely feel it. I can feel that,
Yeah, the
all the
tension's
stress and
there.
tension.
Yep.
And I'm not so much, I'm not really so sure that it's the actual job that I'm doing.
Or where it's
I
at.
feel like it's the actual company that I'm working for.
Yep.
If that makes any sense.
No, it makes total sense. It's because if you were working in another another company doing the same thing, you wouldn't have that extra weight on your shoulders. You wouldn't feel the tension at the end of the day. Like you like physically and emotionally drained at the end of the day. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I do feel that. Absolutely.
So I would definitely move forward and look for something else. And I hate telling people, hey, you need to leave your job, but I don't think there's going to be any change. It's going to stay stagnant the way it is.
Okay. Perfect. That's exactly what I need to hear.
Okay. And we'll be looking forward to your crystal soaps very soon.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't, right.
Thank you. Everybody have a great day.
You too now. Thanks for calling.
All right, thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye. And just because she's been looking and the other ones haven't come to fruition, it just means that they're not the ones for her. So she shouldn't always feel like she's being rejected. It's just that's not the path that you need to go down. So if you take one of those, if it's accepted to you, you could be jumping from the frying pan into the fire.
Yep.
So
she'll know when it comes to her. She'll know. She'll get that warm and fuzzy feeling.
Yeah.
You
just know.
Yeah. Like I love the warm and fuzzies.
Ladies, thanks for coming on by for Psychic Tuesday once again.
Thank you for having me.
I'll have to bring my granddaughter with me next
Lainey?
time. Lainey, yeah.
Happy birthday.
No, that's Quinn's birthday today.
Happy future birthday to you, Lainey.
Yes, she has lots of girls right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 twin boys on the way. Yes. So I'm super
Even
excited.
the playing field a little bit.
Yeah. I'm super
awesome.
excited about that. So
good luck.
Thank you. Lainey's very gifted though. You could tell her, like, she'll tell you who she sees.
She was excited about typing in the room. I saw her.
Yeah, she's very smart, very intelligent, very much into aliens, like a lot of alien stuff.
Wow.
So
interesting.
Well, we appreciate everybody listening on and watching and on Facebook and also on YouTube. Please, we would appreciate it if you would give us a subscribe on our YouTube channel. It's just SNSN Radio. And if you could, even after this broadcast is done, go ahead and share it to whoever you want to share it to. And if Satosa Adisa, you troll, get the out of here. We don't want you here. I don't know what part of we want you here you don't understand, you idiot. Get out of here. This isn't your room. Create your own room. Create your own Psychic Tuesday, you jerk.
Yeah.
Some people have to ride off the coattails of others.
Can't do it on your own, can you, you freaky boy or girl or whatever it is you are. Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
You know why? Because it's for entertainment purposes only.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
We are the future. Griswold Parks and Rec is a parent's one-stop source for all things fun. Town events, sports, fitness, and enrichment for all ages. We love our residents. Let us prove it. Go to griswoldrec.org.
You buy better. Better with Burns. Much better. So much better with Burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better with Burns. You buy better with Burns. You buy better. It's a new